with another Friday on the Weekly Bliss. This week, as I did the week before last, I have noticed an unofficial theme for this week. And that theme is girls only. Seriously, boys, where were you this week? I assume Darryl's been having trouble uploading because that's a problem he seems to have often. So, Darryl, if you had trouble uploading again, sorry to hear that. Ulysses is still missing in action, looks like. His YouTube page says he's been hasn't been on in 2 weeks, and so I hope nothing really serious is going on. You know, it's pretty obvious that something's going on that we don't understand. So, guys, I think we should be patient for now and see what happens. Wait a few more weeks. I know. The unofficial theme is that it's Girls Week, unintentionally. And the official theme for this week, chosen by me, is the weirdest dreams you've ever had. Strange dreams. I have lots and lots and lots of strange dreams all the time. I wrote down a few examples on this sticky note. Like when I was younger, I like telling people about this one. When I was younger, I once dreamed that I was chased by a cereal box. And the best part was that I didn't run until I saw what kind of cereal it was. Like, I was like, oh, a box of cereal's coming. And then I was like, what kind is it? And I checked, and I was like, no, not that kind. It was Fruit Loops. Because apparently, I've never liked Fruit Loops, so that's why I ran. Another dream I had once was, it was after I moved here to Japan and I started listening to songs and musicals for the first time in a while. I don't know why, I just hadn't played any musical songs consistently for a long time. But one evening I started just listening to, like, I think it was like Rent or something like that. And that night I had a strange dream with, like, singing cats, and at one point this building fell, which was terrifying, and Cruella de Vil came out of nowhere and started singing about how it's great that the building fell because animals died and so she can have a new fur coat or something. And it was really bizarre. And another dream I once had was also after moving here to Japan. I dreamt that Arnold Schwarzenegger was my mother's and my private chef, and we didn't get along very well. Like, I cooked something for myself and he got angry, so he started putting, like, dirty dishes in the covers and things like that. And so that was a very strange dream, that I didn't get along with Arnold Schwarzenegger, private chef. Moving on to replies. B, well, this also goes to Darryl. You guys are talking about how it's strange, the opposite seasons. And for me, where I'm from in California, there is not a lot in the way of seasons. Basically, you go the entire year. Some days are some days have more extreme heat and more extreme cold than others, but generally you just kind of go back and forth from sweater weather to jacket weather. So seasons weren't really something I thought about very much, except for, like, in terms of school. But then I moved here to Japan, where it's all about the 4 seasons of the year, and it's all about, oh, we have this food in this time of year and this food in that time of year, and oh, it gets hot and humid and rainy in summer, and in winter it gets freezing cold. And it's gotta be, like, my least favorite, no, not my least favorite thing, but one of my least favorite things about living here is the fact that the weather is, I don't know, I'm just a wimp when it comes to seasons. Shelby, yeah, I know that it was just rain and I wasn't gonna melt or anything, getting out of the car, but, I don't know, it was a really crazy day. The rain was pouring like crazy. Like, even if you had an umbrella, you'd still get soaked. And at one point earlier on that day, I went to the convenience store to get a snack, and I parked literally right outside of the door, like 3 steps. And I thought, okay, it would just be troublesome to bring my umbrella, right? So I left my umbrella in the car and just rushed right into the store, and I was already soaked just from, like, 3 steps. And I don't even think I bothered to stop to lock my car, because I was just right there. So I was out in the rain at that particular time for about 2 seconds, and I was soaked. It was that heavy of rain. Yeah, I was not a fan, but I know it's not the end of the world. Favorite place to shop, brand. There's a mall in Kagoshima City, which is these city's sister city, that I like to go to. Here in Japan, it's sort of difficult for me to find clothes that fit me properly because I'm shaped a little differently. So, basically everywhere I go is kind of hit and miss, but there's one shop I go to that I like quite a lot that I sometimes have luck in. Yeah, it's hard to shop. I don't really have a favorite brand, so to speak. I kind of have styles I like, but I kind of like to be all over the place. And I'm not one to spend lots of money on clothes either. I tend to like to have clothes that are on the cheaper side. And in America and the U.S., I like to shop at Kohl's. Even though the clothes aren't always the best quality, I just love Kohl's. Except for the fact that I am 23 years old and I can't seem to get out of the junior section. Okay, so that's all for this week. Bye, guys. See you next week.